Hi, it's Orit here. Today I want to talk to you about how your posture might be adding to the wall or the guard that you put up with your partner, your current partner, after being in an abusive relationship. Now, I know this might not be or seem like a big deal, like, oh, I've been sitting this way or standing this way for years. It's just who I am. It's just how I hold my body. But there's so much more meaning in how you hold your posture. For example, a client told me that when she hunches over, she feels like she's shielding her heart. And so that's helping her feel safe in the interactions with her partner. Something that I noticed about myself is that I stick my head out okay, I'm exaggerating, but I stick my head out in front of my shoulders. And my husband's always telling me, like, you should sit up a little bit. And there's so much meaning to my posture because I've spent basically my entire life looking out for danger because of my own history of abuse. It's like I've had to check the room before I could really let my body get into it. It's like my head observed and checked the room before I let my body come into it, because I wanted to make sure that things were safe. And though I'm not in any kind of abusive relationship anymore, I still hold my body this way, probably because I did for so many years. And because there is a sense of safety in this posture, it helps me feel safe. But because I'm still doing it, it reinforces the trauma that's held in my body because I'm acting as if the trauma is still around, but it actually isn't. And it's not allowing me to like make some movement in letting it go or moving forward. And so I want to ask you how you might be holding your posture that feels awkward or doesn't feel quite right, and how that might be protecting you today. And I also want to say that protecting yourself and keeping yourself safe is a super normal part of being a human being. But if you're particularly struggling with your trauma of your abuse being trapped in your body, not being able to move forward, not being able to feel a shift in your body, then this is why this is important, because something as frequent as your posture, yet small, can make such a big difference. So some people might hold up their shoulders. So it's like, this is a nervous system response when it's in full swing, like that freeze response where your whole body gets in full tension. Because if you were an animal and there was a predator around, your body being in full tension would make you very unappetizing to eat. It actually hurts doing that for a while, but you might be used to this. This might help you feel safe because there's a predator around, or there was in your abusive relationship or relationships, and this helped you feel safe. But if you're still doing it today, if this is still happening all the time in your posture, then how are you going to let the trauma go, right? So the first step is just noticing it. Just notice how this part of you that part of the way you're holding yourself up in your posture is connected to your past abusive relationship or relationships. And first notice it and then just play with it. Like if it is holding your shoulders up, just start by noticing every time. Don't criticize yourself. Don't judge. Let any of that go and just relax. It's all good. Look around. It's like, maybe it's not all good, but if you're safe and you're in a room where like there's no real danger around, take a look around the space and remind yourself that in this moment you are safe, and bring your shoulders down. Notice it when you're driving, notice it when you're talking to people, notice it when you're at the computer, at your desk. There's so many different stressors that come up, even just scrolling Facebook. So that can definitely be happening while you're just at your computer or on your phone. So notice it in everything and see how you can start to change it. So if you would like a free personal movement assessment for you, we can meet on Zoom for 20 minutes. We can assess where in your posture you're holding on to your trauma, and we can start releasing that so you can break free of your past abusive relationship and let go of that and start to live in a body, your body, that's free of that, that's comfortable and confident, and that it's okay to open your heart and it's okay to let your guard down and you're really just open and with your partner. Click on the link below to set up that free assessment, and I cannot wait to meet you. Bye.